Hello guys, today we're going to talk about antibody structure and then we're going to talk about how the whole process works, and then we're going to talk about immune response. So let's talk about antibody structure first. So as you can see right here, uh, so they are light chains and heavy chains. Light chain, so see how thick the heavy chain is, and these are light chains, equally distanced to each other, equal size. So this is the FAB region where antigen attach, binding of an antigen site. So antigen would be a part of a virus protein, or it could be bacterial surface protein. So that part kind of bind right over here on antibody. So that's called FAB region. Now we're going to talk about how the whole process works. So bone marrow that produces B cells, and B cell has, you can say, a antibody on its surface or a receptor on its surface that bind to a specific antigen. So we did talk about antigens, what antigens are. So when this antigen attaches to this specific protein or a receptor on this B cell surface, the B cells start proliferation. They start dividing. And there are two types division occurs, and this one type is plasma cells, and another one is the memory cells. Plasma cells produces antibody proteins in the plasma, so that antibody can assemble together and attack the antigen, any infection, viral infection. But the memory cell, they stay dormant for years, and the next time when a antigen or a infection occurs, similar infection or antigen occur, these memory cells quickly get activated and produce antibodies and kill this infection quickly. Okay, so that's the process. So let's talk about immune response. So there's a primary immune response, which is slow. Secondary is faster. We will talk about both. What's the difference? Primary response is the one I just talked about, this one. Okay, antigen attaches to a specific surface. It takes a lot of time for the B cell to produce antibodies and then kill the whole viral infection. The primary response is slow, but the secondary response is fast because now you have memory cells. Next time the same infection occurs, it quickly kills that infection. So that's why secondary is faster. So how we get secondary all the time instead of primary? We do the vaccination route. When the vaccination occurs, so what happens in vaccination? We produce artificial antigen into our system, and that small amount of infection that occurs in our system produces memory cells for the future infection. That's why when the first time you get vaccination, you feel a little bit tired because your immune system is trying to fight this vaccination infection, but you get over with it in a day or two. But the next time the real infection occurs, your memory cells knows how to attack quickly and in a big fashion to kill that infection. So that's how this system of antibodies, B cell, immune response, and vaccination works. Hopefully you like the channel. Subscribe it. I see you next time. Have a good day.